Like, you guys know that, like, I'm a sucker for, like, anything HGTV. Like, it's my jam. Unless it's Cyrus versus Cyrus. I wasn't a fan of that one. That wasn't very good.
Well, that's good because it wasn't on HGTV.
Oh, what was it on?
Bravo.
Bravo. Nailed it. No, Cyrus versus Cyrus is great. But I am like a sucker for anything like fix them up and flip them. And, like fucking, I need Subway tiles and we need some shiplap in this bitch. You guys know how I feel about Chip and Joanna Gaines. Come on. Anyways, I have a new favorite duo in like the fix them up, flip them land. And it's a little show called Home Again with the Fords.
Love it.
Have you seen this show?
I haven't. I actually watched another HGTV show, or I don't think it's HGTV, but home show that we'll talk about in a second. But I actually kind of sort of know Leanne Ford, who's on that show.
How do you
we
know her?
have a lot of mutual friends. Like a really good friend of mine who's a big time photographer used to like work with her, I think, and help photograph her interiors and stuff when she was first getting started. And I actually ripped off a bathroom that Leanne did that I saw Sarah's photos of, and I completely copied it for my bathroom in my Nashville house. So I've known about Leanne for a long time. She's amazing, but I have not watched her show yet. I do want to see it.
Okay, so the premise is it's two siblings, this girl Leanne and then her brother Steve. They're from Pittsburgh or from Pennsylvania. Leanne, I guess her story is that like she was out in Los Angeles. She seems very hip and very cool. Like, imagine someone who it's like writing a screenplay in like a hip coffee shop in Seattle, like what that person would look like. And that's Leanne. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Steve, imagine someone who smokes a lot of pot. That's Steve. So I guess the story is that like everyone just wants to go home. And so what they've done is that they went back home and they're now like helping people remodel and renovate houses and stuff. And it's the greatest show ever because both Leanne and Steve seem the most baked the entire fucking episode. Like, they can't open their eyes. Their jokes suck. Everything about it, you're like, these guys are the most baked, and I wouldn't trust them with a hammer and a nail. There is no way that this is going to fucking look good at all. And then at the end, you're like, holy fucking shit. Leanne and Steve, you crazy pot-headed motherfuckers pulled it off. This shit is amazing. Calling up people being like, hey, you know what? We got a plan, bro. And they're like, what's the plan? I'm like, all right, so the plan is this. We're going to do like half the island in like black marble. And then like the other half in like not black, like white marble. What do you think? And Sarah and I are like, don't fucking do it. That's going to look terrible. What are you, a zebra, you island? You can't do that. And they're like, we trust you, Leanne and Steve. Do whatever you gotta do. We love your jumpsuit and your crazy haircut, Leanne. Just go for it. And you're sitting there being like, bitch, this is gonna be a fucking disaster. And guess what? The reveal comes. Dude, Leanne fucking kills it every time. The fucking half white, half black island granite. Yes, sir, son. Also, Leanne looks like she's never really quite done her hair. And this is why I kind of love her, is because I know there's hair and makeup on this set. And she's like, no, I kind of like a little fucked up. She's got a little bit of a bob and she's got bangs, but the bangs are kind of askew. Like they go like kind of like they're at like a diagonal angle. And then it's always like a little like, like imagine I'm doing my hair like one of these. And like her hair is always kind of like a little fucking wild tumble. And
kind of like yours.
Yeah, kind of like mine. Yeah, exactly. But like when I'm on doing a TV show, like people coming in there being like, "You got a flyer? Let me fix that fucking hair." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." Leanne's like, "Hey, bitch, don't fucking touch my hair. I like it this way. I want everyone to think I'm fucking baked." And then when we bring you back to your house, you're gonna fucking nut all over the place because the house will look amazing. Telling you. Also,
we gotta get Leanne on the show.
Gotta get her on. I'm gonna make fun of her being like, you guys look so baked. But you guys,
Okay, well, I want to get her on and find out if she was baked because you know what? Tish Cyrus is the first to admit that she does some of her best design work while very stoned.
hey man, fucking, the White Album was written while the Beatles were fucking super high on drugs.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah, I think we should get him on the show.
I would love to. Anyways, Home Again with the Fords, really good show.